Hey guys, welcome to another Babylon game. I guess there's plenty of them. This is a four-player game. I think I can be the only green player here. So I will try to achieve that. This is tricky because you have to watch out for the money. Babylon, really. So I'm not automatically picking this. And also I might change my strategy. But I think I'll still go for this. Just so he can't take it. Like, this is just what he wants. Oh, with this would have been perfect for him. But of course, there is some consideration to just letting him have it. Like, if he has a lot of resources, he won't contest us on green. That is also something that, like, by letting him have it, you basically ensure that he is not in the green. Okay, so here this is terrible. No, not terrible. This is not perfect. That's what I should say. I can go for work, but he won't build me press and I won't have money. So instead, I'm just going to do that. And here I'm picking. Yeah, this won't come back. So I want to, like, with this setup is really nice. When you think about it, because I can build laboratory for free. You have to watch out for for setups in the greens. And this way I don't have a free build, but it's still free because I have the resources. What I'm missing is one wood. And of course he can bury me the scriptorium. And he should. I think he really should bury the scriptorium, and he does that. Unfortunately, he does contest us on green, which I kind of hate. And here, like, I'm sure he won't go full green. So let's think about green as a supporting color for us. I probably still want the double stone here. And I want. There's so many things I want in the second era that I want to get to all of them. So I think I will do this. Because of course the ideal plan is to get a double of these, but this is unrealistic. Like, there's two cards like this, but if they shape up on the wrong hands, then I'm screwed. I'm actually, maybe singles would have been better because it would let me pick skull. Okay, so I can still pick that. I'm sorry, guys, I had to sneeze. This is 7, which is not bad. Because it lets me do a lot of stuff. And I think I will actually. I'll just keep my options open. I might even go red. Okay, so this is the... Like, if I pick red or blue from this hand... Yeah, I think I want to be in red, actually. Let's switch that up. I'll just pay this enormous fee of 4 gold to just secure red. This is interesting. I'm left with 1 gold after this, but it's fine. This is if you are watching me, this is very different from what I usually play. This time I go for the vineyard and like spend those to get the desired result. Okay, last hand there are 2 green cards, right? And I have to have gold for this, so I cannot spend here. He has, like, if you look at the points, I think he's kind of toasted. I paid him enormous amount of gold, but I still think he's kind of screwed. We are kind of the yellow player also here, unfortunately, because that means that we'll pass him the good stuff. This will come back for sure. So I'd rather have my pick of something else. And this is 5, this is more than 5. So. And also by leaving him the... Oh. I don't know, maybe I have to steal this, but... And we still have no plan for green. Now is the time to choose what we really want to do with the green. I think we are going for 2 sets, right? It seems... Oh. So this is 5. So this is almost 7. I still think this is better. I really hate that. I will have to, but not from this hand. This is like terrible, because this gives us 2 sets, right? And nothing else will give us 2 sets. Whatever. This is more important. And I'm low on time. Come on. No, my internet broke. Really? Okay. This is 5. This is 6. Okay, and I won this. And that was a really cool game for me. Like, and pretty decently rated. I'm sorry guys, I just like it's morning and I'm not really fully up. But yeah, this was pretty cool. I was low on time, so I couldn't explain everything. So let me explain it now. I chose this over this because I still wanted to go for sets, and this was cheaper. And this was cheaper for him as well. I didn't go for sets because I went for like 4+1+1, which is, if you think about it, it's 25 points versus sets, it's 26 points, so it's just 1 point less. But this guaranteed me winning both fights because they couldn't, like, he couldn't even compare. And like spending 3 cards to win, how much is it? 15 points. I think it's worth it. And if I didn't play this, there was a possibility of me losing both of them. And this would have just been 5 points then, which is pretty bad. So I would kinda like lose. Of course, they would lose something, but at that point, I thought that I was really racing this guy. In 4-player, a lot of times when your neighbors are doing bad, and they weren't looking all that great here, you kind of raise your like person vis-a-vis you, and that was the case here. Why they were not doing great? He got like too cheap on the resources. He couldn't like he had great resources going there, but he didn't have like a spare room for a bad card, and he's doing exactly what this guy is doing, right? He wants to build in the third round. He wants to build blue basically and guilds. So he's snatching all the good cards before him, and I'm like doing something else. So the good cards go to me. Here I didn't love the splash here, especially when you are going for the cogs. The 2 cogs are in the third era, so he knew I would need cogs, and I would just like there's 100, no, not 100%, but there's like 95, 99% that I will snatch 1 cog from him. So he's just doing this for the 9 points, which is not ideal. Like without support, he won't. This is not enough to stop me as Babylon to the green, and it's just bad cards, and it led me to build more red, which led him to getting worse score. But of course, like it's not just the strategy; it's also tactics and how the hands shape up and stuff like this. But I was really happy with this game. I hope you enjoyed this as well. See you later. Bye.